Come closer. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Stay away from the upperclassmen. Just simple. Just stay away from them. I don't care how much he say he loves you or she loves you, because 9 times out of 10 be some girls like that too, and it's weird.
Yeah. All you self-promoters are janky. We established like the Yankees. This whole
What's up, Wave Gang? It's your boy Kimo got ENT, and your boy is back again with another video. Oh yeah, that feels good. Y'all, I'm like in my new era, so y'all, if y'all an OG, y'all probably remember my name was Kim the Great. Now it's Kimo got ENT, so welcome to the new era. Welcome. But anyways, before I get into the video, I want you guys to hit the bell down below so I can let you guys know whenever I upload a post. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't, because why wouldn't you? And go ahead and like the video, okay, for me, please. Thank you. Anyways, let's get into the video. Okay guys, in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys some high school advice from yours truly, a high school graduate. If y'all don't know already or ain't been following me on social media, which should be right here, I think right there. Anyways, I will be attending the University of Alabama to major in architecture engineering, which also I'm doing honors college, and I'm doing the STEM to MBA program, which I will get into in my later videos. But I'm going to be giving you guys some genuine high school advice, and I'm going to give it to you the authentic way. You know, everybody usually try to be, try to give you the basics, but I'm going to give it to you real. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. There's good and there's bad in high school. It's tit for tat. It's good and bad, but yeah, comment down below what year you're going into. Okay, if you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, which I will be giving advice for all 4 years, so stick around or click the time stamp. It should be down in the description. So yeah, I'm going to be starting out with freshman year. So freshman year first. Okay, this year, if I could give it a name, it's going to be scary year. I give it scary year because this is, you're just getting acclimated into being a high schooler, and you're basically coming in not knowing nothing, so it's gonna be scary, and it's a new environment, and you have to learn to adapt to it. Okay, here's the first advice, and the main advice I want to give to you freshmen. Come closer, look at me, look at me, look at me. Stay away from the upperclassmen. Just simple, just stay away from them. I don't care how much he say he loves you or she loves you, because 9 times out of 10 be some girls like that too, and it's weird. But no matter how much they tell you stuff, stay away from them. I don't care. It's weird to me, and you know what, I'm gonna get into that. It's weird to me how you are a upperclassman wanting these little kids. These are little kids. Just stay away from them. You're being used. You're gonna get used. Stay away from them, please. And I heard a lot of stories how freshman girls get I can't even say the word, manipulated and used by these upperclassmen boys, and sometimes even girls do this to lower classmen guys. And so just honestly, stay away from them. Stay away from relationships in general in high school. They're not worth it. It's not all that. I would give it a 0 out of 10. The second advice I got for you freshmen is to make friends and connections, but just have it in the back of your head that they're not gonna last, okay? And throughout your 4 years, you're gonna notice that, because it's gonna get smaller. Your friend group gonna get smaller and smaller and smaller each year, because you have, some people go in different directions than you, and it is nothing personal. It's just that some people don't have time for you, or you're not gonna, you're gonna change. A lot of people change in high school for the better or the worse. So realize that in the back of your head, and also remember, also try to get acclimated with people that you usually don't talk to. I realized that, like, during high school, the people that you thought that you would never hang with will 9 times out of 10 be your best friends in life. People that you wouldn't even see yourself hanging around with. Like, for instance, say that you're the high school football player and you become friends with a nerd or somebody that's smart. They could be the best duo there is. You see what I'm saying? Like, get familiar with people that you usually don't talk to. Because, for instance, I was cool with everybody. I mean, there wasn't one person I really had any, confrontational, beef with. But I was friends with the football players, the popular girls, the cheerleaders, to the band heads, to the nerds, to everybody. I was cool with everybody. And that's one thing I want for y'all to do, is to make friends, but realize that in the back of your head, just keep it in your back of your head that sometimes things happen, and just don't take it personal. Okay, take it a day at a time. If you fall out with your friends, not the end of the world. You can make more. Start another advice, start your transcript off good. Your transcript, okay? This is your freshman year has to be one of the most important years in your academic career besides your junior year, because this is the year that you start your transcript off. Like 7th, 8th grade, you really don't got no transcript. Like middle school, like from kindergarten, like elementary school to middle school, you don't really have a transcript. I know some middle schools have valedictorian staff for their middle school course, but this year it's important. This is why it's a scary year too, because this starts out your academic career as a high schooler. And the one advice I got for you is, start off with a bang. You don't have to be the smartest person, but just keep in mind of your future. And you don't have to be this 4.0, all A's dude or girl. You can be still make, just try your best to keep up your GPA, because this starts out your GPA. Your freshman year start out your GPA. So one thing I tell you freshmen is to go in with the mindset that that this is where I start. And 9 times out of 10, your 9th grade class is gonna be the easiest class that you get out of your 4 years. Come on now, they're basically general ed, and you don't get into your upper level class till like 10th grade probably. But 9th grade, that's like the most easiest year you can really do. It's just like 8th grade to me, but it's more pressure on you to keep yourself up and keep your academics A1. Okay. Also, I would say join clubs and organizations to build your resume. 9th grade year, you're starting fresh from middle school. You're not doing middle school sports. You're not doing middle school activities. You're starting your freshman year at high school. So I would say start joining orgs. You don't have to get in these leader positions automatically. Just build your way up. Just know what you want to do. Okay. Start looking into SGA. Start looking to your class officers. Start looking into FBLA, HOSA, FCCLA, computer clubs, all different type of clubs and organizations that your school offer. Get into it and just start out with a bang, so your resume can look A1. And the last advice I got for you freshmen is to set goals for your 4 years. This, like I said, this year it starts off your whole entire career as a freshman. So only thing I tell you guys is to go in with goals and mindset. Write down what you want to do like your freshman year. Write down what you want your GPA to be, a 3.5 or higher, or a 4.0. Even if you just set yourself up for success. Don't go in it with the empty head, or just go in it just like I don't care, because it's gonna show throughout your academic career that you just don't care. Try your best even if you don't like school, because I promise you school is not for everybody, but just try your best. Also, another advice, get out the hallways. a lot of people gonna run you over. I don't want you to get run over. Get out the hallway, get to where you're going. No playing, no childish junk. This is high school. We don't play that. Where they don't play that. And honestly, yeah, stay out of relationships. Stay out of relationships, freshmen. Stop it. Don't do it. Alright, y'all. So on to the sophomore class. What's up, sophomores? I know y'all clicked this part of the video for your advice. So I would say your sophomore year is your easy / social year. This is your social year. This has to be one of the second easiest year of your high school year, because 10th grade you really don't get a lot of work, honestly. It basically starts your year, your second year, and it's starting to mold you into what path of your academic career you want to go. Okay, one thing in your sophomore year, this is the year where you get to decide about what academic path you're going to take. How we started it, we had that was 10th grade year was the year where you start to split up in your class. Like, you have the advanced track, and then you have the standard track. And more school even offer an honors track other than the advanced track. So I'm gonna explain how those track works. Okay, guys, you have your standard track, which is like the standard way of high school. This is probably for the people that not really into going to college, or you still don't know about what classes you want to take. So this is your standard route. This is just a standard way of high school. This is for the people, like I said, this is for the people that just like, them upper level classes not for me. I'm gonna just stick it out the standard way. Okay, this is where these two classes is kind of gonna weight your GPA, or push your GPA up. A lot of school has policies where if you take these certain AP dual enrollment classes, or these upper level classes, honor classes, they boost your GPA. So keep that in mind if you're want to be in the rank for ValorSal, which I'm probably gonna do a video of how to be ValorSal of your class. So keep that in mind. So the advanced track, these are for the people that want that upper level of learning, that wants to learn more and probably thinking about going to college, or probably getting into some type of program. You see what I'm saying? And those honor class, them the elite of the elite. Like the honor class, those gonna be your rougher classes. And one thing I would like to say is, I would rather get like a lower grade in like an advanced or honors classes and get that information, other than being on top, having all A's in the standard class, because those classes are not going to weigh as much as you being on the advanced track. So keep that in mind. Okay, and like imagine you having all A's on the standard track, which might not weigh as much as you being in those advanced courses. So I would keep all of that in mind, and to keep that keep that in mind, and figure out what decision you want to make as you starting your academic transitioning. Okay, a second advice I want to give you guys is to get more involved. I know, like, your freshman year you kind of got involved, got a little bit in certain type of areas, but I want you guys to start to elevate your resume, start elevating your plate, because these are the years where I think a lot of colleges are going to look at your involvement. I think 10th grade, I think my 9th grade year was when I started to be FBLA president, and I stayed FBLA president for 4 years throughout my whole entire career. So I would say keep these leadership roles on top. Start to deal with that in your leadership roles, and just get more involved. Start joining more clubs. Maybe pick up a sport if you want to. Maybe if you enjoy volleyball, baseball, anything. Shoot, some schools got soccer, golf, rugby, got all this stuff that we didn't get. We didn't even have track, and I'm mad about that. But start getting involved with on campus and start to show your face more. Because this year is gonna be like your easiest year and your social year, Some advice I got for y'all is just stay out of drama. I think the sophomore year was the most drama, where every year had drama, but 10th grade year was just the most messiest year, honestly, for me. And I would say keep out of mess and just don't let people get to your head. Okay? Only thing I say is if you have to fight, which I don't want you guys to, violence is not the answer. But if you have to, if all when it comes down to if you got to fight, don't fight at school. It's not worth it. Don't let these folks ruin your chances. You know, like this stuff goes on your record. And I forgot to say that for the freshmen, if you're still watching, everything you do now, it goes on your permanent record. Fights, detention, skipping classes, keep all that in mind during like your academic career, because honestly, that stuff that stuff follows you throughout your 4 years and into you going applying to colleges. Um, Skipping classes, I forgot to say that for the freshmen. We don't care. We do not care if you skip class. If you're gonna skip class, make sure they don't find you, because when they find you, they're gonna get you. Anyways, but stay out of drama. If you have to fight, fight at McDonald's. Fight when you get to the house. Fight at a ballpark. Do what you gotta do. I think that's what some boys did. That's how they did back when we was in high school. I just got out of high school. What I'm talking about? Back, when we was in high school, them boys fought at parks. We didn't fight at school, where some people fought, but like a lot of people did in my school. We didn't fight really at school unless it was like they wanted to fight at school. Everybody went to the ballpark at school and they fought it out. But anyways, just don't get into drama. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. Okay? I think y'all should show college interest starting your sophomore year. I want you guys to start, getting into college camps, go to college fairs, go to like different camps that the colleges offer. Like some offer leadership camps, some offer basketball, sports camps. Start showing colleges that you care. And I think for a lot of sports people, that if you play sports, I think you start like your ranking your 9th grade years. So I mean, show these colleges that you want to go to. Shoot, if you want to go play for the University of Alabama, you know what I'm saying? Show these colleges that you care and start getting in touch with these recruiters and people that you want to see you, there at that college. And trust me, that stuff follows you, okay? Like into your senior year, okay? Yeah, I just say show college interest and show these colleges that you care, honestly. Because this is the year where I think you start, like my sophomore year, I started looking into college. 9th grade year, I was like, I kind of got an idea where I want to go. But 10th grade year is where you started like, I got 2 more years left, what I got to do. So start looking to some colleges and start getting in touch with them, okay? The last advice I got for you sophomores is to have fun, but focus on your work. Like I said, this year is going to be the easiest year. And the only thing I got to say is focus. Just keep your eyes on the prize. Have fun, but don't fall off. Because once you fall off, once that GPA falls down, it's hard to get it back up. Once you fall from a 4.0, it's hard to get it back up to a 3.9. Honestly, because a 3. You really can't get back to a 4.0, but you can probably get back to a 3.95 maybe, 3.97 probably. But it's kind of hard, you know what I'm saying? Just focus, just keep your eyes on the prize, and I just want to see you guys succeed, sophomores. Okay. So that's it for the sophomores. I hope you like this part, and keep watching, because I'm finna go into the junior class. So juniors, what's up? I'm scared for y'all. Honestly, I'm not trying to scare y'all or nothing, but if I could give junior year a name, I would call this the hard year. I would say this year is gonna make you want to like go crazy. This year is crazy, and it just makes you want to just smoke a pack of Newports, or go crazy, because honestly all the weight is on you. like your junior year, it's this is like the year where colleges are looking at you. This is the year where this is possibly going to be your most important year. It's going to be your most important year, honestly. And I would say keep your head up. Only thing I got to say, 11th grade year almost drove me doing crazy. If the pandemic would never happen, 11th grade year I would have went crazy. Cause that's when I took what, Spanish 2. God, y'all be safe out there. Cause I'm glad I got over that, and I'm glad. And I'm lucky glad the pandemic happened like towards the end, because we were just about to get started in hard chemistry, and that's a whole nother story. Chemistry it weren't hard, but it was starting to get a little rough for me. So some advice I would give you juniors is start to look into what colleges you thinking about going to, and write out a list of where you want to go. Whether it's 30 colleges or if it's just 10, write down the colleges you thinking of looking at, and do process of elimination or keep them. Just do what you feel necessary about choosing your college or where you want to go. Okay. Some more advice I want to give to juniors is start looking to what major you want to go into. And honestly, this is really a personal choice. Don't let nobody, tell you what you should and should not do, or where the money lies, or other different factors. Your major is your major, not your parents, not your siblings. You. I chose architecture engineering because I wanted to. Okay, so if you want to be a doctor, you go into med. You want to go major in biology, go to nursing, be a nursing major. Different ways, in wherever you want to be in life, focus on your major. Don't let nobody control what your major is. Okay, for juniors, start looking into your major. Okay, some more advice I got for juniors is start to study for the ACT and the SAT. I took the ACT, and honestly, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all 100%. Those scores, honestly, they do not weigh intelligence. They only weigh test taking skills, which in college it really don't matter, because I would get in that on a later date. But honestly, these scores are not really testing intelligence. It's just testing test taking skills. So going, cause y'all, I made a 20. I'm gonna be really honest and blunt with y'all. I made a 20, and I got a full tuition scholarship to UA. So y'all just don't take the ACT and try your best, but don't let it be the end of the world for you. Okay, just go in with a grain of salt. Study a little bit. I would say study, which studying really don't help for that junk, because I tried to study and still made a 20. But anyways, I would say there are tests out there online for you to take, and many other buy books, get a tutorer. I can't even say the darn word. Get somebody to help you for that test. You can do some training, but I would not spend $100 some dollars on no person, because honestly it really don't matter. But guys, try your best on that test, and I know you guys gonna make good on it. Let me know down below, juniors, what you made, or if you're thinking about not taking it, or just let me know down there in the comments. I want to see you guys get more leadership. I think your junior year you should be getting more leadership roles and more volunteer hours, for your resume, because this is the year where you're finna start using those things for your resume. And I would say get more involved. Honestly, get into those higher positions, VP, president. Try to get up there. Be your like district, president for FBLA. Do stuff like that and get those volunteer hours with the homeless, or with the nursing home, with shelters, and dog pounds. Get those volunteer hours, because you're gonna need them. You're gonna need them for college and scholarships. coming up in your senior year. So I would say get involved, and yeah, just do your best. And the last advice I got for the junior class is to start gaining those relationships with your teachers, your principals, your counselors, and even staff, because you're gonna need them. You're gonna need those people to help you your senior year, and I'm gonna get into that within the senior part of this video. So I would say, guys, keep all of this, juniors, keep all of this in your mind throughout your junior year. I know some of y'all have started school already, but keep this in your mind. All of y'all juniors, freshmen, sophomores, and even seniors still watching the video. So juniors, I'm done with y'all, and now I'm finna get into the senior part, which is the end of the video. Okay, seniors, what's up, y'all? This is your final year. This is your last year. You done been through your freshman, your sophomore, and your junior year. We know this already, so it's time for you almost to get out. And I know some of y'all are very excited for this year, and I know y'all are too, considering what happened last year. You know, some advice, some senior advice I got for you seniors is, number one, get your resume in order. And honestly, this is where, and I would say honestly, write down everything that you did throughout your 4 years. If it's homecoming committee, prom committee, talent show committee, whatever you did, write it down, because a lot of that stuff can get complicated starting like filling out, like trying to get your resume in order, because like half the stuff I barely even remember doing like throughout my years. I had people to tell me things I did, and I was like, what? So keep all of that in order, or keep like certificates or anything you got for it in order, because on your resume you're gonna need like all your awards, all your volunteer hours, every job you had. Put it on your resume, because it can get you so many. It can really guarantee you a spot in college, because a lot of these colleges do not care about test scores. Some colleges do, but some colleges only will care about the leadership, or what have you done besides just having good grades, because 9 times out of 10 that's not really what they focus on. For the seniors that plan on going to colleges, please start applying for scholarships. Apply for every single scholarship you see. I mean, there's scholarships for anything in this world. It's scholarship if you're left-handed, which I am, and I got a scholarship for that. We'll talk about that later in the scholarship video I'm gonna do. There's a scholarship for black people. There's a scholarship for minority students, black women doing STEM. There's so many of these scholarships for anything in this world. So guys, please apply if you're planning on going to college, or even if you're going into a trade school, or even if you're doing a program. These people will pay for those programs. They will literally pay for your classes. Research and find these scholarships, scholarships.com, bow.org. It's a bunch of scholarship engines that you guys should look into, and keep this in mind while you're throughout your high school journey, while you're applying for scholarships. I would say check your transcript at the beginning of the year, so you know that you're eligible for graduation, because there have been incidents where kids haven't been checking their transcript throughout the years, which I would want to say, if any other freshmen, sophomores, or juniors, if you're still watching, please check your transcript every year, because there are some people in these positions that don't have your stuff corrected, and you need to go ahead and correct it when you see it. Because I had a classmate where my cousin, I think that something happened with his 10th grade history, if I'm not mistaken, and they tried to say he didn't take the class, but he did. The teacher said he did, and she got it filled out, and people at the office didn't do what they were supposed to do. So that's why I said I want you guys to check your transcript. Please check your transcript, so that you know that you got all your classes in line, and see what classes you need to take and what not to take. Okay, y'all, this is a long video. I've been talking, and I hope I'm giving y'all some good information. Comment down below if I'm giving y'all some good information about y'all years, okay? Because I'm tired. For the people that not going to college, find a trade or figure out what you're gonna do, because time is winding up. If I and I'm gonna tell y'all guys this, college is not for everybody. I promise you. I knew college was for me because I feel it in my heart, and I know I'm gonna do good in colleges, and I think I have the necessary steps to go to college. But some people, college is not necessary. Okay, I have classmates that are starting out at 18 years old that are making bank just doing welding. So guys, look into these resources and do it, because most college is not for everybody, honestly. So figure out what you're playing. Even if you want to do be a YouTuber, you want to do fashion design, you want to get into these other things, do it. Don't let nobody tell you what you should do and what you shouldn't do. It's up to you. This is your life. Don't let nobody tell you what you should and shouldn't do. Okay. Some more advice I have for you guys is to don't stress and enjoy your year. Honestly, I would say just don't let these dues, because I know the money that you're gonna have to give up for senior year is gonna stress you out. Like, it's just, you have to pay like a lot of fees for unnecessary stuff. For what, honestly? But don't let that stress you out. Enjoy your year, have fun, run for homecoming, king or queen. Go out with your friends, just enjoy high school, because you're not gonna get these memories back. So only thing I say is make memories with the people that you're cool with, because I know that you're a senior now. You're not cool with some of the folks that you was once cool with. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy while you can, because when it's gone, it's gone. And I'm telling you this because I graduated 25 months, about a couple months ago. I don't even talk to some people. I don't even see no people. Majority of everybody's finna go to college. Most everybody in the military. Also, if you think about getting into the military, do it. Good benefits. Yeah, like a lot of my friends are gone, so I'm just right here, just finna go to college. But I got some good friends, going to college. Shout out to Maddie. I did this video before, but it corrupted, and she called me during the video. Shout out to Maddie, because I did shout her out to the first time. Y'all probably see her on my channel a lot, when I do my vlogs. But yeah, just enjoy your year. Also, apply for test optional if you're not satisfied with your ACT or SAT. Honestly, don't let these test scores drive you crazy. I think a lot of colleges are now starting to do test optional, and you also get some scholarship money with that. And also, I would say don't let these scores, because honestly these scores are not they don't test your your smartness. So, and some even scholarships even look into like your leadership roles and your GPA versus your ACT. Because I got a full tuition, a scholarship, two scholarships actually to UA, just by my leadership and my GPA alone. I did test optional because I didn't submit my scores. So yeah, so guys, look into those options, especially this year, because they're still doing like test optional for class 22, I think. So look into that. If you have any questions or anything, anybody that has any questions about senior year or any year, hit me up in the comments down below, or comment down below your question. I will answer them. I have 3 more things. I'm just gonna give it to you real quick. Apply to many colleges, apply for financial aids, and get recommendations. I can do this really quickly. Applying to colleges. Apply to many as you can, as many as you want to, because honestly, I think that what I did my senior year, I second guessed myself too much, and I thought, well, I'm just gonna stick in state. In-state tuition is cheaper. Keep that in mind. But I feel like I could have went to Morehouse or FAMU or NCAT. I could have went to all these schools. And also, don't let nobody tell you that the HBCU is not it. These HBCUs are it. I mean, NCAT, TSU, Howard, Morehouse, Spelman, Clark Atlanta. All these colleges are good. Do not let nobody tell you where you should and shouldn't go to college at. You're here to get an education. And also look into schools that has your degree or a good program of what you want to go into. If you want to come to the University of Alabama, hit me up and I'll help you. But yeah, apply for financial aid. That stuff gets complicated, and I say apply for FAFSA too, so that you'll be eligible to get the free money. Because it depends on your income and other factors, but apply for financial aid and FAFSA so that you can get some of this stuff. Also, I would do a video on that too. There's a difference between loans and Pell Grants, and it's different other things you have to weigh in. And also, lastly, recommendations. That's why I said that you need to get your junior year. You need to get those relationships with your professors, your teachers, or anything, because now you're gonna need them for your ticket way in to these universities. Some universities hold those recommendations like they're literally like the most important thing. So let's get these relationships with your teachers, and they will hook you up with a good resume. Oh, not resume, recommendations, y'all. I'm done, y'all. I'm done. I'm sorry this video is long. I hope you guys enjoy. I have 3 more tips for y'all for everybody throughout their high school year. Do more dual enrollment than AP classes. Honestly, that's the most important. I can talk about that all day. Dual enrollment is better than AP. Honestly, that's how I feel. Don't get in relationships in high school. It's not worth it. I'm doing a video on that too. And lastly, college is 110 times better than high school. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you guys the memories that you're gonna make in college. I already made a couple memories, and I'm not even on my college campus yet. And I went to orientation. I love it. College is it. College is it. Don't let nobody stop you from going to college if you want to. Okay, guys, that's it for the video. I'm done talking. I'm sorry if I was talking too much or anything, but I'm just here to give you guys information, and I think this is gonna be my last video talking about high school for real. I'm probably gonna do a dibble dab in and there with some high school related videos, but other than that, I'm through. I just had to get all that off my chest so I can start this new era in my college journey, which I'll be doing so many videos, which I will explain on my move-in video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I want you guys to comment down below some questions or anything that you need to ask, or tell me how you thought about the video or anything. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.